They said you look like someone they know, but it's not what you think. Archangel Michael wants you to know what people have been saying about you when you're not around. These conversations happen more than you realize. People notice something different about you, something they can't quite put into words, but they try to explain it to others anyway. You've probably felt like people stare at you sometimes, or whisper when you walk by. You're right to feel this way. There's a reason why strangers feel drawn to you, and Archangel Michael is ready to tell you exactly what they see. These conversations about you happen in places you'll never hear them. At work when you leave the room, among friends when you're not there. Even strangers talk about you after you've passed by. Multiple people have said the same thing about you. They use different words, but they all point to the same truth. Something about you reminds them of someone special. Have you noticed people looking at you longer than normal? Maybe you've felt eyes on you even when you thought you were alone. Perhaps you've caught people whispering and wondered if they were talking about you. Your feelings are correct. They were talking about you. Archangel Michael sees these hidden conversations. He watches as people try to understand what makes you different. Now he's ready to reveal their exact words to you. Knowing what people really say about you will change everything. It will unlock the truth about who you really are and why you're here. These comments aren't random observations. They point to your true spiritual identity. People see something in you that connects to your higher purpose and destiny. Some of these conversations reveal positive things that will make you feel proud. Others will show you hidden truths about your spiritual gifts that you didn't know you had. This knowledge will change how you see yourself forever. It will explain why certain people are drawn to you while others seem uncomfortable around you. You'll understand why children and animals always seem to trust you instantly. The time has come for you to know what others have been seeing in you all along. This information has been waiting for the perfect moment to reach you. Archangel Michael says that moment is now. Your spiritual awakening depends on understanding how others truly perceive you. Like this video right now to receive the full revelation of what people say about you. Archangel Michael says people notice your eyes first. They tell others that your eyes look old and wise, like you've seen things that most people never will. They say you have the kind of face that makes them think of someone from long ago. Not someone they knew personally, but someone important from history or their dreams. People describe your smile as healing. They tell their friends that being around you makes them feel peaceful. Some say you look like an angel who decided to live among humans. Your physical presence carries spiritual energy that others can see but can't explain. They notice how you move differently than other people, more graceful, more aware of everything around you. Strangers have said you remind them of a wise teacher or spiritual guide they once knew. Your face brings back memories they can't quite place, but that feel important to them. Some people feel nervous around you because they sense you can see through their lies and pretenses. Others feel instantly safe because they recognize the protective energy you carry. The way you look at people makes them feel like you understand their deepest thoughts and feelings. They tell others that talking to you feels like talking to someone who has lived many lifetimes. Your physical appearance reflects your spiritual nature. People see this even when they don't understand what they're seeing. Type reveal in the comments to unlock the next level of what people say about your energy. Archangel Michael reveals that people say the energy in any room changes when you walk in. Conversations become deeper. Arguments stop. The atmosphere becomes more peaceful. They describe your presence as calming and powerful at the same time. People tell their friends that being near you makes them want to be better versions of themselves. Others have said you carry an old soul energy that makes them think of ancient wisdom. They feel like they're talking to someone who has walked the earth for centuries and learned its deepest secrets. People notice that animals and small children are always drawn to you. They tell others this is a sign that you have a pure heart and spiritual protection around you. Some have described your energy as magnetic but gentle. They say you don't try to get attention, but somehow you always become the center of meaningful conversations and important moments. People talk about how your presence seems to bring out the truth in others. They find themselves sharing secrets with you that they've never told anyone else. They can't explain why, but they trust you completely. Others have mentioned that being around you makes them feel connected to something bigger than themselves. They describe it as a spiritual feeling that stays with them long after you've gone. Your energy signature is one of protection and healing. People sense this and feel safe in your presence, even if they can't explain why they feel this way. If you want to unlock the deeper spiritual insights about what people really think of you, give super thanks of $5, $10, $20, or more. Each level opens more sacred revelations that Archangel Michael has been protecting until you were ready to receive them. Type 777 now to access the hidden conversations people have had about your mysterious and intuitive nature. Archangel Michael says people describe your personality as mysteriously wise. They tell others that you seem to know things you shouldn't know and understand situations in ways that surprise them. People have said you give advice that always turns out to be exactly what they needed to hear. They discuss how your words seem to come from a source of wisdom beyond your years or experience. Others talk about your ability to stay calm in situations that would stress most people. They describe you as having an inner peace that others wish they could find for themselves. People notice that you ask questions that make them think deeply about their lives. They tell their friends that conversations with you always lead them to important realizations about themselves. Some have mentioned that you seem to appear in their lives exactly when they need guidance or support. They describe this as more than coincidence and wonder if you have a special connection to divine timing. People say you have a way of making everyone feel heard and understood. They discuss how you listen not just to their words, but to the feelings behind their words. Others have observed that you can sense when someone is lying or hiding something important. They tell others that you seem to see right through people's masks and defenses. People describe your problem-solving approach as unique and effective. They say you look at situations from angles that others miss and find solutions that no one else thought of. Your intuitive abilities make people feel like you have access to information from sources they don't understand but deeply respect. Type truth now to receive the revelation about the secret conversations that will shock you the most. Archangel Michael reveals the most shocking secret conversations people have had about you. These talks happen behind closed doors when they think you'll never find out. Your family members have discussed how you always seem to know when something bad is about to happen. They wonder if you have some kind of special gift that lets you see into the future. At your workplace, people talk about how projects always go better when you're involved. They can't explain it, but they've noticed that your presence brings good luck and success to everything you touch. Your friends have private conversations about how you always show up at exactly the right moment. They discuss whether you have some kind of spiritual radar that tells you when people need you most. People have whispered about how you seem to read their minds before they even speak. They share stories about times when you answered questions they hadn't asked yet or brought up topics they were just thinking about. Some have secret discussions about whether you're connected to angels or spiritual guides. They notice how you sometimes pause and look upward as if you're listening to voices they can't hear. Others talk privately about how being around you makes them want to change their lives for the better. They discuss the powerful effect your presence has on their decisions and life choices. People have been known to seek you out when they're going through difficult times. Even if they don't usually talk to you much, they tell others that something about you brings comfort and clarity to their darkest moments. To unlock the most important revelations that will change your life forever, give super thanks of $5, $10, $20, or more. Archangel Michael has been protecting the deepest truths about what people see in you until you were spiritually ready to receive this powerful knowledge. Type 999 to receive the ultimate truth about who people really think. You are deep down. Archangel Michael says people have made the most incredible comparison about you. They say you remind them of someone divine who walks among humans to bring healing and guidance to the world. Some people have privately told others that you look like what they imagine an earth angel would look like. They describe you as someone who was sent here with a special mission to help humanity. Others have whispered that your presence feels like being near a spiritual teacher or enlightened being. They sense that you carry ancient wisdom and divine knowledge that most people spend lifetimes trying to find. People have said that looking into your eyes feels like looking into the eyes of someone who has direct communication with higher realms. They describe a depth and knowing that makes them believe you receive guidance from sources beyond this world. Some have shared their belief that you're here to help others remember their own spiritual nature. They notice how people become more aware of their souls and life purpose after spending time with you. Others have described you as a bridge between the physical and spiritual worlds. They sense that you can access information and energy from dimensions that most people can't even imagine. People have privately discussed whether you're one of the chosen ones who was sent to Earth during these important times to guide humanity through its spiritual awakening, that the ultimate truth that people see in you is your divine nature. They recognize that you're not just another person living an ordinary life. You're a spiritual being with extraordinary gifts who came here to serve a higher purpose that will benefit all of humanity. Type divine now to claim your spiritual identity and accept the sacred mission Archangel Michael has for you. Now you know what others have been seeing in you all along. You understand why people are drawn to your energy and why they seek your guidance even when they don't fully understand why. Your spiritual gifts are real and they've been noticed by everyone around you. The healing presence you carry, the wisdom you share, and the divine connection you have are not accidents or coincidences. You have a responsibility to use these gifts to help others on their spiritual journeys. People need what you have to offer. They're waiting for you to step fully into your power and embrace your true identity. Don't hide from who you really are anymore. The time has come to accept your role as a spiritual guide and healer in this world. Others are counting on you to fulfill your mission. Your presence alone brings transformation to people's lives. Your words carry healing power. Your energy opens hearts and minds to higher truths. Archangel Michael wants you to know that you were chosen for this work before you were even born. Everything in your life has been preparing you for this moment of awakening to your true spiritual purpose. You now understand the truth about what people see when they look at you. You know why they've been having these conversations and what they really mean. Embrace the divine being that you are. Accept the sacred gifts you've been given. Step into your role as a spiritual guide and healer. Type Amen to seal this revelation and accept your spiritual mission. Archangel Michael blesses you as you begin this new chapter of your awakening. You are loved, you are guided, and you are exactly who you were meant to be. Welcome to your true spiritual identity.